Hello, everyone, and welcome into another episode of the Heel Brothers podcast. We are back once again with another Road to Charlotte video. As today we look at our top three players each that we believe will break out this season for the North Carolina Tar Heels. And I think both of us have got some. I don't think we have any of the same. We tried to make sure we didn't have any of the same players uh, on our list, on both of our lists. So, hopefully that's still the case. But, if you are new to the Heel Brothers YouTube channel, we'd love for you to like, comment, subscribe, let us know what you think. Stay all the way to the end of the video to see if maybe you agree or maybe if we miss somebody on the list. We want to hear from you. We'd love to hear what you have to say. And we're just looking forward to some college football, which starts this Saturday, week 0. We are looking forward to. But today, Alan, normally when we're in person, we would do rock, paper, scissors. Well, that is a tradition, and we're not going to break that tradition. We're going to keep it going. So get your hands up, Mr. Sir. Are you ready?
Yes.
Just rock, paper, scissors, bang, and that'll be it. Whoever wins, you get to pick if you go first or if you go last. You ready?
Yes.
And rock, paper, scissors. This is going to be bad. You ready? And
Yes.
rock,
paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, crap. We got to do it again. You ready?
Rock,
paper.
All right. You got it.
Okay. I was so bad off my screen, but it's gonna be okay. We'll figure out a way to do that properly next time. But okay, so do I want to go first or do I want to go last? You know what? I'm gonna go last, Mr. Sir. Hit me with your number 3 today.
Well, you're going last but not least, and bringing in the bronze medal on my list may be a shocker, but I'm going Drake May.
Wow. Okay.
And everybody's like, what? Drake May? Yes, Drake May. You know what he brings to the table. You hope that he brings the same things to the table this year as he bought last year. So is he really a breakout player? No, but he's still a very important player to this offense. So coming in at number 3, Drake May.
And you know what? You can also look at it with that footwork. See if that footwork's gotten better this year. That's one big thing for sure. He's tried to make a point of emphasis throughout the offseason. That's why they brought in a guy like Clyde Christensen to kind of help that guy. The dude's Coach Tom Brady. So who better to teach footwork to young Drake May than a guy that's taught Tom Brady and Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck and Jameis Winston and those type of fellas. So I love that one. I'm with you on that.
Pedigree to it.
Right. Well, I'm actually going to go with, on my number 3, one of Drake May's targets in Kobe Paysor. Last year, we saw that kid come out, and especially after the FAMU game, you lost Josh Downs. He got hurt in that game, and he kind of came out especially big in that App State game. Really big and really held down the position for Josh until he got back in the Notre Dame game. And even after that, dude, he played some really meaningful snaps throughout the season, made a great play, made the most of each time he's on the field. This year, I think he comes back and does the exact same thing, maybe takes another step up there, especially if Tez Walker is not on that field. Look for Kobe Paysor to get there side by side with Nate McCullum, which they're looking at doing that. You was mentioning that earlier to me on the phone. They're mentioning about doing that anyway. As Tez Walker's on the field, no matter what, they're going to put Nate and Kobe beside each other no matter what. And I'm looking forward to seeing what that kid does, man. I like him a lot. I think he's got heart, he's got pedigree, and he is going to show out for the North Carolina Tar Heels this year. Breakout season for Mr. Paysor.
Okay. Number 2, John Copenhaver.
Yeah, I love that dude.
Big number 8-1. Interviews, little video snips that I've seen. He's really turning it on in the passing game. I mean, we know what he brings in the run game, the block game.
Mhm.
That he's definitely developed a receiving game over the course of the end of the season last season, and apparently through spring training and fall camp. So I think when you got the ball in Drake May's hands, and we know he loves to spread the ball around to all. If you're open, he sees you,
Yep.
and that John's big and tall, so he's going to hopefully be open a lot and reeling some passes over the middle, maybe even deep balls too. We never know. So I got John Copenhaver coming in at number 2.
Yeah, and they've been kind of teasing this a little bit too, the UNC football media team, as they've been
Mm-hmm.
posting out some little snippets here and there. You'll see of some great catches and runs by one
Yeah,
Mr. Copenhaver.
just snippets though. Can't give the whole game
Yeah,
plan away on
but
Twitter.
and they talk about him being a better pro prospect than even a guy like Bryson Nesbitt, who easily, honestly, probably could have hit this list as well.
Yeah,
Personally,
well, I mean, Bryson Nesbitt is a nice pros prospect, but I think what Copenhagen.
10:08 p.m. 10:08 p.m.
My watch is going crazy. It's telling me what time it is. It's 10:08 p.m. If anybody's watching. Um,
you know what? I might on the full podcast. I might just leave that in, just
so
to do
we're
that.
burning the midnight oil over here. Um, but in all seriousness, John, what Copenhagen brings to the table that what I've heard Nesbitt lacks is the blocking ability and for the pass and the run when he's attached to the line. You don't see a whole lot of Nesbitt being attached to the line when he's on the field. He's more like if he
He's a
is attached
hybrid.
to the line, he's not blocking. He's a route runner, and they played him in the slot some. He's real good running that little corner fade in the red zone. So naturally, Copenhagen being first of all a blocker on the pass in pass protection and run protection, that bodes well. But now you add that ability to run routes, catch passes, and he's a big body anyway. He's a big fella.
Mhm.
That just adds to his stock in the NFL's eyes.
Yeah, and he's a big boy, man. It was crazy last year. Is you looked at when he first come out, like in the very beginning of the season, you would think just another lineman, just got that
Mm-hmm.
build of a lineman. And then all of a sudden he started just doing those little bailouts, last second tight end just comes out, catches it, picks up 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, sometimes even a first down. And I don't think he even dropped but one ball last year at all. And,
Yeah, the
he had
defenses
some
didn't really
key
expect him.
plays. Yeah, and especially it
Mm-hmm.
kind of helped out later in the season, and you actually really saw it a lot in that Oregon Bowl game. They're downfield working with, trying to keep Antoine and everybody from getting downfield and everything, and all of a sudden this dude just pops up. I think that's what made Michael Mayer so big last year for Notre Dame. Is being able to bail out a quarterback, but also being able to pass protect. And when he does get the ball, he's going to make the most of it. And I think that's a big thing for Copenhagen. So, dude, I really love the Copenhagen
Mm-hmm.
pick myself, honestly.
Number
But
2.
I'm going to switch over to the defensive side on my number 2, and
First defensive pick.
I'm really back and forth between two guys, and they both play the same position, but I think I'm going to go with the kid that's going to get the start this year, it seems, in one Marcus Allen. I am looking forward to Mr. Allen. I am looking forward to seeing what this kid does. He's got size for the position at corner. And not only that, we all know Tez Walker's fast. If you cover anything North Carolina in practice, Tez Walker's fast. Allen's been
Super
able
fast.
to hold his own against them. And
Yeah.
that says a lot, especially when this dude, Tez Walker last year was cooking Georgia's defense down the field. That's
Mm-hmm.
why he was scoring on Georgia's defense. And we know how lethal their defense
Mm-hmm.
was last season. So if Marcus Allen can bring that, and he's already got that fire and tenacity, when last year we got to see it more in the ACC championship game to start off with. when him and Cavazos took over in that position. I liked the poise that Allen brought to the position, and with something that we
Yeah, I can see
honestly
that.
needed. We needed, and we honestly lacked last year. So, pairing him
Yeah.
beside Huzzy, the other one I was referring to wasn't Huzzy, even though I think he is going to be, pretty awesome this year, was Tayon Holloway, the
Yep.
redshirt sophomore.
Another big, long.
Yeah, and dude, that he's doing a lot, man. He's bumped his way up into number 3 in the depth chart, and this dude hasn't really saw college snaps yet. I think he got on the field maybe once or twice for a couple of snaps, but that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
but
he
I'm looking
medical
forward to
redshirt
Marcus.
last season, I believe.
Yeah, so I'm really looking
Tayon
forward
Holloway, that is.
to. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Marcus Allen. His brother Derek Allen is also on the team now. This is good.
Safety.
Yeah, at safety. So, hopefully maybe get to see some Allen brothers out there. That'd be pretty dope. They're representing the name Allen well.
Yeah, see some Allen brothers lock down half of the field.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm down for it. As long as we're locking down the field, I don't care.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Marcus Allen turns around, looks at his brother. You got my back? He looks at him. I got your back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. What you got for me? Number 1.
Oh, number 1, the gold medal winner on my list. And this shouldn't really be a surprise because I've been preaching this man's name all season, last season.
I know where you're going with this.
Before we even started this podcast, I was screaming this man's name from the stands. And that's one that came on the Booker Rucker. That's the butcher. If the little knife. What
I didn't have a butcher knife on me, but I had to do.
What was the nickname before the butcher? A rolling ball of butcher knives, I think he said in one of the Players Lounge interviews.
Yeah,
he's
that's
not gonna work.
He's now officially one half of Thunder and Lightning with him and Amari Gaynor, which my God, I'm looking forward to that. God, I'm looking to that.
Yeah. I think that could be an NIL opportunity for those two.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Thunder and Lightning, NIL,
and Amari Gaynor
is a T-shirt.
Oh yeah,
Lightning. Amari Gaynor is the Lightning, and Kamen Rucker is the Thunder.
Yeah. See, you gotta love that stuff, man. Man, I love it. But no, I'm with you, Kamen Rucker, man. What do you think?
Well, outside of his nickname, I don't know, man. He's crafty. Everybody's like, oh, he's undersized. He's undersized. He plays 10 times bigger than what he is on the field. He's super strong, super quick. He can bend the corner like, dare I say, an Aaron Donald-esque maybe.
Yeah, honestly, I'm with you. Big Rams fan. I'm with you.
But yeah, I mean, he's got all the tools in the bag, and I think this year he's just going to be able to go out there and do what he does best, and that's get after that quarterback. And let's say I'd like to see 8 sacks on the season. That'd be the first player to do that in a while, I believe. Maybe no, not Tamari Fox, his brother, Tamon Fox. I think was the last time with a significantly high sack number.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And speaking, I've got an honorable mention, and Tamari is that honorable mention. A guy that wasn't here last year, a guy that could very easily, wreak havoc. Fox brothers, boy. We all know what Tamon did. Tamari ain't no slouch, and especially him coming off a suspension last year. He's pissed. He's ready to rock. He's ready to roll, and I'm very excited to see what that defensive line does. But I am very excited to see what one man on that defensive line is going to do. A man that was recruited very highly, coming in and has very much underperformed. But it has looked like this offseason, since he got hurt last season, he has really found his appreciation for football and is taking it seriously, and he is getting after it. And you see the videos of him with these new spin moves. And
not the person I was expecting.
He's huge, but Mr. Des Evans. I am looking for that. He wears a number 10. a little bit of a recency bias. I love the number 10, NL10, baby. Let's go. But no, I honestly think this is Dez' year to really wreak havoc. I'm looking forward to see what he does on the defensive line. He has very much underperformed, like I mentioned, but this year with that newfound appreciation, the defensive line seemingly they got ragged on last year. Very much, they deserve that, and they deserved every single bit of that. They're seemingly very angry, and they're ready to prove people wrong. And you've been hearing about people in training camp. These guys are slimmer. They're looking good. They're looking good off the hoofs. Probably the best they've looked in God knows how long off
that's
the
what
hoof.
Matt Brown says. They're the most physically fit team that he's had since he's been back.
And that is good signs right there, because what makes defenses so good? It's people that have got that dog in them. And it's kind of a cliche thing to say, or it's kind of ironic with, the Georgia Bulldogs, but sure enough, what do they have? They got a bunch of dogs on that team. Seriously, they do. They got a bunch of go-getters, guys are going to get after. They're going to get after you no matter what. If you're in front of the way, they will move you. And if UNC's got that pep in their step of I'm moving you out of my way. Oh man, this and Dez is going to be the big guy. Okay, have you saw pictures of this dude? He looks like looks like Tarzan. Got to play like Tarzan, but looks like flipping Tarzan on steroids. I mean, him and Dwayne Johnson. I'd love to see those two side to side. I think that would be just a beautiful sight. But personally, I mean, they're two huge dudes, man. They're just awesome. But I'm looking for Mr. Dez Evans to rock and roll this year. And I want to see him use one of them spin moves and knock down. I'd like to personally see it in the week 1 opener, since we'll be there. Why not? But
might as well. As good as week 1's as good as week 10. Might as well just get it done early.
Yeah, just show it off. Hit them a couple times. Just knock them out and just do what you can, as we are on our road to Charlotte.
I mean, let's just get 17 or 18 sacks week 1. Then we already broke the season record for last season. So I mean,
Could you imagine? Let's just be real here. Let's just imagine here. Could you imagine the energy in the program if UNC rattled off, let's say, 5 sacks week 1?
We a third of the way there. And we still got at least 11 more games to play.
And you should at least get another 5 if you're playing Campbell this year. That's just my opinion. No disrespect to Campbell.
Campbell. Oh, well.
Maybe App State. And, you got to get some guys against App State, too. Got to get some of them. Yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it, though. No, but top 3. Tell us who you think should be in this list. Did we miss somebody? Is there somebody you're looking forward to? We could have put a few other people on there. Off the top of my head, for my picks, I could have picked Elijah, Amari Gaynor for 1, Tayon Holloway, like I mentioned. You could have put Bryson Nesbitt in here. Honestly, you really could have.
You could have,
Miles Murphy or Javari Ritzy or somebody. You never know. JJ Jones. You never know. I mean, there are so many players that you could put in this list. So if you've got if you got a top 3, let us know in the comments. We want to know. We want to chat with you down about this in the comments box as we get ready for the road to Charlotte. Less than a week, or less than 2 weeks. Just a little bit over. Weeks. Less than 2 weeks, man. September 2nd, 7:30 p.m. in Charlotte, North Carolina. College Game Day is going to be there. We're going to be there. We're going to vlog that for you, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. We are going to vlog that, and you all will see it. And we have got a couple more shows left. We've got 3 more planned after this one. 3 shows left. 3 more podcasts, and then we are in Charlotte. So we're looking forward to it. We will have our season
podcasts left. We got more podcasts coming after 3.
Well,
we got 3 till the first week.
Yeah, 3 to the first week, and then
3. Then we're going away.
Yeah, we can't disappoint. We can't do that. But no, we've got our season predictor coming up next week too. Right before the season kicks off in Charlotte, we have a season predictor where we are going to predict personally how we think the Tar Heels would do this season. You want to stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for all the
12
great
and 0.
podcasts coming soon. National championship. 0-12. I'm just kidding.
Oh God,
Dude, that would
it's
be
gonna
bad.
be a long year.
It's gonna be really bad. But anyway, we want to thank you all for watching. We want to thank you all for being here. And brother, it's good. It's always good to do one of these, man. We always enjoying it. And little Tar Heel
Yeah.
fans are currently
Little
there as well. Little Tar Heel fans.
Bryson, come here, Bryson. Come here, little Tar Heel fan.
Yeah. It'd be
Put him
kind of
right
cool
here.
if he had like little there we go. He is going to
Little
be
Tar Heel
also
fan.
in Charlotte. He's going to be repping the Tar Heels, right?
We got a terrible Gamecock fan too. So
Well, we'll deal with them later on. But anyway,
go.
all of them will be in Charlotte.
Go.
We'll see
Go, go.
everybody. Bye, buddy. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. And go Heels.
Go Heels.